As learning and educating across refugee immigrant network, last year we organized 6 different webinars about the whole ecosystem of refugee education. So it was the biggest accomplishment. At the beginning of the webinar series, we start talking about who is the refugees, what is the refugee education, and how do we conceptualize refugee education in the whole education environment. In the field, despite being one of the oldest education field, refugee education hasn't been touched yet enough, because we conceptualize refugee education under the multicultural education or the critical race theory to address refugees' needs. Well, after the huge crisis like the Syrian, Venezuelan, Ukrainian, Afghanistan, we realized that we need to do more and we need to create more space for the refugees. So as a LFC initiative, we try to bring educators, policymakers, practitioners, NGO representatives, scholars, PhD students to talk about refugee education from different perspectives and from different part of the ecosystem. And secondly, we create a list of the sources for people who are interested in refugee education and who works with the refugees and who do not know how to work with the refugees. So we create a list of sources for them. Also, we collaborate from the different organizations to bring more stakeholders to talk about refugee education as a whole concept. Last year, we were talking a lot about refugee education through 6 different webinars. During these webinars, all stakeholders in the field share their perspective and their experience with other people. So for this semester, we would like to conceptualize and categorize our experience and make them more accessible for all people who wants to work with refugees. So we will conduct 3 different research, and this research will be related to our previous experience from the webinars. So we will try to share the best experience and the best the samples from our webinars, and each research group will either publish or present their work either in the academic conferences or the journals or other type of the spaces. Our second goal for this semester is redesigning our websites to make more accessible, first for the refugee students and for refugee teachers, to share more sources with them, to navigate their life, also to access more opportunities. As we know, the opportunities for all refugees are limited. Also, most of the refugees do not know how to access opportunities. That's why we want to create space for refugees to access more opportunities. Also, we want to bring different organizations who work with the refugees to share opportunities, also to share their sources with the refugees through our website. It's the second goal. The third goal for us to apply and to conduct international projects. So far we applied 2 different projects. So if we got the funding, we would like to work with the refugees all around the world to support their educational journey and also to make accessible higher education and other part of the education for all refugees. My name is Adnan Turan. I am third-year PhD student at Educational Policy and Evaluation Program. I am part of the learning and educating across refugee immigrant network learning future collaboratives.